Chapter 23. Get a Base Hit. Trungpa Rinpoche was once asked if he had any fears, and he said he was afraid that he would think that he did something. This was a man who at the age of 19 had escaped from Tibet on foot over the Himalayas with hundreds of followers while being pursued by the Chinese army. He then cared for other Tibetan refugees who made it to India. He moved to England, learned English, was awarded a scholarship to Oxford, moved penniless to the United States, and founded the first Buddhist college in the West. He went on to establish a network of 165 meditation centers worldwide and would author dozens of books. But what he said he was afraid of was that he might think he did all that. That's not a conventional way of looking at things. To have real happiness, the notion of things being all about me needs a serious haircut, a tough sell in cultures that idolizes accomplishments. We need to reframe our sense of me working on something to me being worked. Understanding this is essential to joy. Yet, it's as strange a shift in perspective as Copernicus's theory that the Earth revolves around the sun must have been to people in the 16th century. For them, all the evidence said it was the other way around. When you use your noggin to noodle things in order to get happy, it's called contemplation. Like Einstein's thought experiments, one of which was confirmed in 2019 by the first image of a black hole. Einstein had seen that in his mind 104 years earlier. Though astrophysics is not happiness, you can use your mind to let go of the mind. One of the mind's primary and unchallenged assumptions is that there is a difference between subject and object, that I am a thing experiencing a world that's out there. Einstein suggested our apparent separation from each other is an optical delusion. A human being is part of the world called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings, as something separate from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is kind of a prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. Christ said, we must lose ourselves to find ourselves. Mark 8, chapter 35. Trying to wrap your mind around the concept of no self can be crazy-making. Let's face it, to an absurd degree, we're the main and most important character in our life's drama. There's obviously a me having this experience. I'm right here, writing this book. Who's reading it if not you? It's a huge switcheroo to think that awareness is reading the book and not a self that makes awareness happen. I never go a whole day without experiencing an I and an out there. But I rarely go a whole day when I don't also poke holes in a sense of self-centeredness because I've learned that it's more fun to have a holy day. If at some point during the day you remember to smile and do the lighten up, I'll make you a money-back guarantee that you'll enjoy that day more. The I don't exist concept is hard enough to grasp theoretically, but it's just as difficult to experience it. Still, the more you interrupt the seeming solidity of me and mine, the happier you'll be. Don't swing for a home run. Just get on base with a smile. Notice which makes you happier. The one when you're solid and certain about your perceptions, or the one where me and what I want are a little lighter, more translucent. In the end, Copernicus was right. The sun doesn't revolve around us.